and I'm here with an important guest, like I said, who has literally inspired us in different ways despite the life challenges. And also, she is Steph Courage 2023-2024. Please make welcome Queen Favour Rufus. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You're looking very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Indeed, you're an African queen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We are so happy to have you here.
Same here.
So, the quick one, I want to ask, can you share your journey and your experiences leading to the winning the pageant?
Okay. So it was truly a journey of stress,
Okay.
pain, joy, and a lot mixed feelings all together.
Okay.
So I didn't really want to go for pageantry anymore. I was about to retire totally, but then a miracle came in disguise, and
Okay.
my fashion designer and a few friends are like, "You're not giving up. We want to see you more on stage." And I was like, "No, I'm not." If I knew, they got me signed up for the pageant.
Okay.
And little do I know, I got a text saying your auditioning is on the 9th of September. I was
Wow.
like, whoa, okay. So, and at that time, I had this bad eye injury at my right eye.
Yeah.
It was totally bad. I couldn't face people at some point. So I just summoned courage and I was like, I'll do this. I mean, they've gone so far, so
Okay.
I will go this far as well. So I went to the auditioning and I was scared. In fact, my hands were literally shaking. The boat driver was like, calm down, you've done this before. I was like, I know. It was just funny. So when I got in, I was like, because my major fear was with the whole injury in my eye, would they truly accept me, or would they be some form of discrimination or something? And I was really worried, but as God will have it, I persevered. And when they asked the question, I told them the real reason why I wanted to be a beauty queen and why I think I am worthy of the crown and every other crown to come. And the judges were like, whoa. So that was the start of it. And
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So how were you able to navigate and prepare for a pageant without relying on your visual cues?
Well, so there's this thing called a rehabilitation for the blind, where we learn the orientation of mobility, and of course they teach us how to read and write with Braille. So it's like a dotted format where we read and write, using a slate and a Marburg. I would have showed you, but I didn't come with any of that. Yeah, and then there's the white cane I came in with. It's called a guide cane, and it's usually used for mobility, going here and there and all of that. So they also teach us how to use the computer, our smartphones.
Visual impairments.
Well, how this has impacted is, especially when I was cold, people never thought I would make it this far. I had a lot of, okay, let's see now. People were hoping to see me fail. So when I was called out as not just the regular Miss Steph or top model, whatever they had there, but a brand new queen, it was like a rebirth of me coming back in play. And then for the visually impaired community, they felt like this was another platform to really reach out to broader industries and companies and organizations, because the CEO is someone who believes in potentials and talent, and if you have it, he's willing to push as much as he can. And it has given me the edge. Like last year December, I carried out my first charity project for persons with disability and less privileged kids. I fed and made them happy. We played and danced, and the kids were happy. For the first time, the blind community felt like there's gonna be hope through this. Somehow we're gonna get help, because they've always been in the shadow. Nobody wants to listen to them, but finally it seems like someone is willing to listen to at least one of us.
So do you get support from the government, or how do you get?
That is a no, no, no. And I'm really, really disappointed with my country. First time, I did it with so much joy because I wanted something that the world would say Nigeria is the first. And Nigeria is the first to do this. The first country to do it was America. And then I, doing this, made Nigeria the second in the history of pageantry.
Wow.
And Africa making it the biggest, you know, impacts in the industry, that this is the first blind African in the world to do this 2 times. But none of the government official has said, let's reach out to this girl for maybe a little support. Let's help your project. Let's help your idea. What do you want to do? Not even a help from our so-called Port Harcourt celebrities. Nobody has bothered to reach out to me, and it's sad.
Okay, so lastly, how do you envision using your title to make a positive impact on the perception of beauty pageants and, you know, inclusivity?
Well, I hope to see myself in the next at least 1 year or more being able to build up another platform under this brand headed by me, whereas people like me can come freely with no discrimination, compete, win, and not just win, but set up a business, an impactful business that will change the narrative about the word disability, because there's no word disability in what we are doing here. Because you say I'm disabled, but I've showed ability, meaning I'm physically challenged and not disabled. I want to see girls and boys, or men and women like me, pulling up a lot of, I want to see people get